Hello, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a bonus reading for water signs. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Now, the first card that come out with is the Moon card, and it seems to be reversed. You need to be aware of jealous friends here, water signs, okay? For some of you could be receiving some bad news, okay? It could be regarding the young fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? There's been some form of doubt regarding success of being undertaken here. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo that could be receiving some bad news, but there's definitely some disagreement, trials and tribulation that somebody's going through because something's not working here. Water signs, okay? You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Some of you right now as well could even be losing your job or you're not working at this moment in time. For some of you though, you need to use your talent in legitimate channels here, and because if you don't, it's going to be danger otherwise, because some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces in the past, but there's been some misfortune to a loved one. There could be some false hopes or foolish daydreaming here, but there's somebody here who needs to use their intuition, and it could be regarding somebody here who could be rejected them in the past or was showing some form of discontent or feeling that the grass was greener on the other side. But somebody here speaks about a desire for change that should be carefully considered, because somebody's indecisive about a new adventure here and something's not working because somebody's here standing their ground here. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but there's definitely been an ending because there's been a betrayal, okay? It does indicate the possibility of a sudden misfortune here for somebody here, water signs, and it kind of brings added burdens and sorrow to somebody here, because the bad news, somebody could have lost a job. Some of you, somebody here is going through a situation where they're having to defend themselves from lots of people, okay? And this isn't working for somebody here, so let's see. I'm going to clarify this. Bad news here could be from a young fire sign. Yeah, Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus here could be dealing with a fire sign here, who's saying, I'm less resistant to your love and I feel pushed to take action and follow my heart without any hesitation. So somebody here could have exactly walked away from somebody here because it's not working. You got a Ten of Cups. It could be somebody in the family or somebody you're married to is not working here, and someone's taking some form of action, and someone's going to receive some bad news regarding this here, water signs, because someone's saying the love between us is overflowing and we can use it to build a family, to help others, or to save the planet. I love you. But something isn't working here in this family, or somebody here could have lost a job. Yeah, you got the Devil here in the past here that you could have got some rejection from, because someone said it's hard for me to face my pain, so I indulge in short-term pleasures or substance. I know it's not good for me, but I can't stop. And that's the Devil. And somebody could have got rejected as Capricorn, or somebody could have felt like there was too much addictions going on here. Somebody could have even had some spiritual attachment to them in the past, or somebody here was binding somebody here in the past, because with the Seven of Wands, you got the Seven of Pentacles here, and at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. Somebody is going to be heartbroken here, okay? They said, my heart was already broken when we met, so every small gesture from you can trigger pain that feels 10 times worse than normal. So you was dealing with somebody here who was already getting over some form of betrayal, somebody who was already damaged goods when you actually met them. So you could have been triggering them by certain things you've done or certain things you said here, okay? But you've also showing up here that you've also got two sevens here, okay? You got the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, and they seem to be on top of each other here, okay? So for some of you right now though, with you seeing multiple sevens like this, some of you could be because seven is associated with magic, psychic abilities, intuition, okay? Some of you definitely need to use your intuition right now here, water signs, in this situation. Okay? For somebody though, with these two sevens there showing up for you like this, okay? It is telling you here that if you have to go to see signs and messages from God, the spirit, or the universe in your day-to-day life, these are markers that current situations in your life are significant right now, especially after an ending of a betrayal and somebody's hurt right now. Some of you could be rejecting some form of codependency or addiction, okay, or some form of darkness or obsession here, okay, that somebody could have been with you. But for somebody here though, the two sevens are a sign of true love. However, I think it's more likely to mean that your partnership is going to be impactful on a spiritual level. You may even be convinced that you're receiving signs that your partner is the one here for somebody here, okay? So for somebody though, if it's regarding your career or your business, because like I said, something seems like it's could be getting some bad news regarding your work. Excuse me, some of you could even work from home, okay? But for somebody here though, it also indicates you at a significant time in your life for these areas. You need to follow the signals which God, the Spirit, and the universe send to you, and you'll be on your road to success here. That's for somebody. Because for some of you, when you do see two sevens, it's a sign from the message from God, and the Spirit, and the universe, okay? And it's impactful on this relationship that you're in. Because it's a significant time in your job or career or business for somebody here, but it's letting you know something is going to end and somebody's going to be hurt. And it could even be because of a third party influence here for somebody here. So let's see, this is for water signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. But it's telling you here that take some form of action regarding rejecting the devil from your past here. Some of you need to work on your family or because it's not working, okay? For somebody though, some of you are healing a heartache here, okay? Because you're coming out of an abusive relationship after an ending. And the card that was really challenging here was you was mirroring each other. You can now get in self-reflecting now or introspection, but you're going to heal your inner wounds, so you have to go within. In the past now, after you detach or detox or detached from a toxic codependent situation, you're going to be making healthy choices here, because it's going to be about self-love, self-care, and being more happier, and you're going to be loving your life here because somebody was trying to bound you in the past, okay? And for some of you, it was a girl with a snake. Some of you were being charmed or used, and you need to enable or set some form of boundaries. That's why some of you are standing your ground, could even block this person, okay? Because you're starting to make healthy choices. Again, backstabbed, water signs, you're being betrayed. There's definitely been heartbreak and pain. It's been a separation, loss, deception, lies. It's been a shocking attack for somebody here. So let's see what lies beneath all this, because for some of you right now, you're trying to heal your heart after abusive relationship has ended, but somebody was keeping you a secret here, okay? Somebody was keeping you a secret here, water signs, okay? And you've been mirroring this person because somebody's been investigating here. So somebody was keeping you a secret because in the past, someone said I hate nothing about you. But in the outcome, somebody already knows the tea. Because somebody here was fulfilling some form of fantasy here, okay? Tell me about the situation here, okay? Because it's keeping you a secret now. Somebody was in an abusive relationship and it's coming to an end. There was betrayal, there was hurt, there was a third party, and somebody says love sucks. You have stopped believing in love for somebody here. You need to let yourself heal so you can open up again. But at this moment, some of you need to heal, okay? But at the end of the day, you fall down 7, but you get up 8. Don't stay down there here, okay? Water signs, because somebody has been investigating, okay? And it could be regarding someone here to say there's no good ones. There's someone out there for you here, water signs. So don't let this false belief make you miss out here, because somebody here could be investigating somebody here who could be mirroring each other here. This could have been within a marriage, and they both could be knowing that it's not working. But there is somebody out there for you here, okay? Don't give up, because in the past, you are going to be making healthy choices after you detach from some form of codependency or addiction, because somebody was too passive. You need to take the initiative to meet someone to keep the passion ignited here, though, okay? Because like I said, nobody hates you, but you've been a bit passive here in the past, and you already know the tea regarding this situation. But someone's being needy. Could be need to make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off your relationship for some of you, because somebody needs to be around a lot of people, okay? But you need to spend time with yourself, not with the groupies, not with the hanging out, not with the frenemies. You need to stand your ground, okay? Because you're dealing with a girl with a snake, okay? Male or female, you need to set boundaries, because even though you already know the tea, you're dealing with somebody who's very needy. And at the bottom, you have lone wolf. Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you here? After a betrayal and ending here, water signs. That's what you need to ask yourself. Are you really a loner, or are you just choosing to be by yourself because you've been hurt before? Now tell me about this love sucks, because some of you feel that love sucks after going through healing, after ending or betrayal. You got obscurity. In the unknown, there's room for endless possibilities here, water sign. Darkness, a bigotry and mystery for somebody, because the card that crosses you is fear. You need to face your fears. It's the only way to find the guiding light right now here, water sign. Some of you are suffering with anxiety, apprehension. For some of you, it's phobia, okay? Because you've been isolating yourself for so long now. Some of you are frightened to go out, interact with people after an ending or a betrayal. If it already hadn't taken place, it could be taking place now and yet to come. Because this is a timeless reading. This is for September. You might be when you're ready to go and say hear it. But in the past there, though, it's showing that somebody was rejected, okay? Who was very passive, okay? Somebody took your kindness for weakness here in the past there, water signs. But it's telling you through the sting of being left out, we discover our own inner worth. Somebody was in denial in the past, and there was in very dismissal or the very exclusion in the past, okay? But somebody was too passive, because somebody was being needy, okay? But some of you need to make friends and spend time by yourself, okay? And take the pressure off your relationship for some of you, because if you're very needy, you're not socializing nobody else than that person, so you're all they're depending on is that one person. But you got neglect. You need to tend to your inner garden, and it will flourish. It also speaks about disregard, overlooked, and forgetfulness. So some of you are being needy because you felt like you was overlooked, okay? Somebody also is carrying guilt. You need to release the chains of the past mistakes and embrace the growth they bring right now here after this ending here, okay? Because it speaks about remorse, shame, and regret. And that's what some of you are still in, okay? Or if you're not there, you will be, because at the bottom, some of you are in isolation. In solitude, discover your true self and connect deeper. For some of you, it's about loneliness, solitude, and alienation right now, because somebody was controlling the situation. By letting go of the illusion of control, we open ourselves to genuine freedom here, water signs. Because it's also letting you know there was domination, manipulation, and somebody needed to take their power back. Okay? If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe. Because some of you are feeling that love sucks, so you're being obscurity here. Some of you are living in fear because of rejection. And some of you are feeling neglected after this betrayal, but somebody's feeling guilty as well, because somebody here who's being a scourge, healing the wounds, okay? Somebody here needs to be open up to even receive calls, because somebody is thinking of you and letting you know through a love call. But the card that crosses this is that something here has come to light. Somebody needs to change. Somebody needs to heal, okay? Somebody here needs to be more light-hearted. But in the past, it's showing that somebody here definitely needs to make healthy choices. It's come up twice. Some of you will be. And it's about self-care and looking after yourself now, nurturing yourself, because when it shows up neglect here, some of you need to tend to your own inner garden here, not relying on somebody else to actually tend your garden. Because some of you, this could have been somebody who's engaged you in a partnership, okay, or commitment or a union for some of you. But something's definitely come to the end, because at the bottom though, you got passion. There was insane chemistry between you and this person. You like each other equally, you was having fun, but it wasn't enough, because somebody was frustrated in this relationship. This was somebody here who lacked confidence. They could have self-sabotaged this situation through fear, ego, or just jealousy. That's for some of you. If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe. So this is going to be a bonus reading for water sign, because somebody was having a love call here. There was fighting over somebody here who was a one-sided relationship. There was trust issues. Somebody was detached because they was actually speaking to somebody else here on the phone. And the card that crosses you got guidance here. You need to have faith. It's about healing, using your intuitions, because your dreams could have been telling you regarding the situation that you was in and why you was fighting, because it was a betrayal. Because in the past there, you're going to make healthy choices, because you've seen the red flag. Okay, there was signs that somebody was cheating. There was definitely some form of deception, and it was somebody who was in a union with, but someone's going to end up with egg on their face, ashamed, because something's going to backfire, because someone's going to get caught. And at the bottom, saying they're thinking of you, they're crying, they're nostalgic, they're missing you. This was a twin flame, but now they're going to end up inferno, chaos, job loss. Everything's going to crumble around this person after this ending takes place, because it was betrayal. Okay. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you regarding the situation here for water signs. It's about self-awareness is the key. You need to take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself and meditate. Some of you might need to listen to your favorite music, but whatever you enjoy most, do that today. Because on the bottom here you got, we see that you're on the brink of a breakthrough, that you have patience. Sorry, I say it again. We see that you're on the brink of a breakthrough that you have patiently been waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Just trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you here right now, water signs, because somebody here has seen the red flags, okay? You listen to your intuition, because somebody's going to end up with egg on their face here, okay? This could even be somebody engaged to, okay, who's felt neglected, so they could end up completing this cycle and going after somebody else, because somebody's going to be making more healthy choices here, water signs. If this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. Remember, somebody's a lone wolf here, and you need to ask yourself, are you really a lone wolf, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you here? Because when it concerns these trust issues here for somebody here, okay, somebody's experienced some past trauma. Someone said, I need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. Because this is something here that if you don't heal it, you're going to take it again into the next relationship, because somebody keeps doing the same thing, expecting a different result, or it's the same script, different cast. Because for somebody though, the block is somebody's making excuses. You have so many reasons that it never works out. You need to find reasons that it can work here. Okay, because it seems to say, oh, it won't work if you can give reason why we can't be, because this might happen or that might happen. How is it you can't talk about all the things that, the good things that could happen? That's for somebody, because in the past, somebody is burnt out with this red flag showing up here now. Okay, for some of you, you're saying you feel emotional burnt out right now. You need to retreat and recover before continuing right now. Okay, because somebody had to end one cycle before they could do something new, because somebody's hurting here after this betrayal, and the person that's going to end up with egg on their face, ashamed they got caught, this person is seeking perfection. Everyone has flaws, so choose only 5 must haves and deal breakers that matter. So some of you, somebody was seeking perfection, but they ended up with egg on the face after this betrayal, because somebody's saying you're not my type. Be open to different types of people, because you may be surprised who you find, though, water signs, because this is somebody you're not talking. You aren't communicating your needs clearly, and you need to discuss how you feel here, water signs. Okay? If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.